What is up, it's iCkEdMeL. Welcome back to the channel and thank you for stopping by. Today we're going to be talking about Darius Swain. Though this morning and yesterday morning I've been on the phone and emails. It's been kind of nonstop with different stories like Justin Sywick and Maricela Botello, which is some of the things that's the weird stuff behind the scenes, and the people that I've spoken to about that. It's crazy. But today and right now we're focusing on Darius Swain, and I spoke to somebody about that too. Now, Darius Swain is the boy from Tallahassee, really from Sanford, but he went to visit his family in Tallahassee. Friday, July 23rd, he goes for a walk. He goes to the dollar store and he goes missing. Later on, Sunday night into the morning, Monday morning, like 12 a.m., his body's found behind a Walmart. Okay, I'll put the links down below to the Tallahassee Democrat and also to my original coverage of the story if you want to follow all the details, how it started. But I got some information for you guys, and so I'm going to read the following, and this is somebody that is closely related. I'll just say that. So let me read you the following. To answer some of your questions in your last video, we were not allowed to view his remains. We were constantly told that we didn't want to see him like that. It's up to the medical examiner. When we informed them that, yes, we do want to view him to ascertain that it's him indeed, to date, we have not viewed him and never will. We are not certain who/what was in the casket. We believe foul play is involved because his wallet is missing, which contained $400 to $800. He was positively identified as being seen at Family Dollar General, in a neighborhood across from the Dollar General, where we felt he was being held against his will. Now, some of this portion of the story is there was this person that took them on this kind of wild goose chase, stating that they knew where Darius was, and just went everywhere back and forth and even through some woods, to where this person said he was supposedly taking us to an abandoned residence where Darius was allegedly with a homeless boy. But it turned out to be just this nonstop thing. So I don't know if there was any credibility to that. There was a neighbor allegedly that she said she saw Darius with 3 boys in the neighborhood. He was identified as being alive and well at the store on the other side of town on Sunday night with a white gentleman. And we were told he was being held in a residence with a white gentleman in the same area. We fled to that area along with county authorities and received not much help, stated due to residents having a gate they could not enter. They checked a red car tag, but really didn't follow up as they should. An investigator informed me to let them handle it, the county. When I informed them that Darius had been spotted a few hours prior to us being notified of his death, was seen alive around 10:30 p.m. Sunday, July 25th, which I believe the body was found around almost close to 12 a.m. Notified to come to the station at 2:59 a.m. May 26th, Monday, due to a new lead when they informed us of his demise. Stated he had been deceased since Friday, yet Hound picked up his scent on Saturday at the Family Dollar and on Sunday at the Dollar General. So there's a Family Dollar and a Dollar General, where 2 hounds were utilized. Never once did the hounds head towards Walmart, indicative of him possibly not having walked there, which is kind of interesting. It's possible. Maybe he got into a vehicle at one point. Maybe he was with somebody. I have footage of the area where he was allegedly found. There's no indication of an investigation was executed there. No body was back there. No tape, no spray paint for measurements, no smell of decomp, no flies, no maggots, nothing. There are things that are still back there that should have been collected for DNA. Socks, water, bottle, container of vegetables, carts, boxes, etc. If you decide to see the footage, please let me know. I'll see if I can ask to get that footage. Also, there's a camera in the corner facing the area where he was allegedly found. I have video of that as well. Investigators stated that the Walmart cameras were going to be their last resort, but it should have been their first. There's also cameras on the back of GameStop's doors, but they are stating that they are lights. They can pull Taco Bell's, Ross, and Beal's cameras as well. There's too much to the story. I want the truth to prevail and justice for Darius. I look forward to hearing from you. P.S. I'll leave that out. So let me go over this whole, let's read it. The whole goose chase thing, this person that claimed they knew where Darius was, before his body was found, I guess. And so this is it. Okay. Boy, that person stated Darius was with, stated that he would take us to the homeless boy that Darius was seen with. So there was a boy that claimed that Darius was a homeless boy. Okay. So he takes us on a wild goose chase, stating he could walk and show us where he was. To he was 3 minutes away, to let me get on my bike and show y'all, to taking us and friends through some woods, over some ditches, to hopping on the back of a truck and taking us on a wild goose chase where he was supposedly taking us to an abandoned residence where Darius was allegedly with the homeless boy. Now, the thing with that is these people feel that this guy was actually the homeless person that this guy was referring to, meaning there's this guy stating that, hey, Darius, allegedly, Darius was with this homeless boy. They were at this place. They were at this residence. Let me take you and show you. He takes him on this crazy wild goose chase, but these people believe he was actually talking about himself, that he himself was actually the homeless boy. I don't know. You guys definitely let me know your thoughts about this story. It's weird. It's bizarre. A couple of things too. I just want to say thank you for the people that support me on the channel, people that hit like, that subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, because this is some of the things that I'm talking about. The media's covered this story. Hasn't really gotten much attention. 300 views, 600 views. We did 19K. There's 200 views. We did 1.4K on one of the updates. Type in iCkEdMeL. Oh, this one here too, 12K. So it literally makes a difference when you guys come here and you support by just hitting like, by leaving a comment, because these are stories that aren't really out there in the media, that kind of die off and get quiet. And I just want to recommend some videos too. If you're following the channel, you want to know what to watch. One, if you're a member, for some reason the notifications aren't going out. I just did one on Justin Sywick yesterday. I'm being more consistent. I'm trying to do one video a week. So definitely, members, make sure you check out the playlist. Two, with regards to the body that was found and not seeing anything, I've been to several places where bodies were found the day after, and a lot of times there's not indicators. Sometimes there might be somewhat of an indication that maybe a body was there, but it's hard to tell. I went to this abandoned house in Miami, Opalaka. I'll put the link down below. I recommend this video because 3 bodies were found here. The only thing I can see is there's this arrow on the road pointing to, I believe, the bodies were dumped here in the backyard. This is one of the creepiest videos I have ever done. I didn't expect there to be an abandoned house. The bodies were literally dropped off at an abandoned house in the backyard. They were killed execution style, shot in the back of the head of a moving truck. Insane. Okay.
Want to help your
So I'll put that link down below. Also, one of the more recent stories that's still kind of popping, and this is another one that really hasn't gotten much attention. Justin Sywick. I don't even see any videos on YouTube. I know there's coverage, but we're the ones doing it for some of these people that aren't getting the attention that they should get. All right. So again, thank you guys for hitting the like. It makes a difference to get these stories out in the algorithm. So Justin Sywick is another one I recommend. Recently, I just went to a canal where a body was found, and this was super creepy what I found out there. And so I recommend both of these videos here in South Florida. I went to these areas. It was super creepy. I ran into one homeless person, and then I went to this other encampment where I believe illegal activity was happening. I saw multiple people. I'm telling you, this place was off the grid on some, like, there's no homes. It's like you walk at least 2 miles into just grass and dense woods and stuff like that until we encounter this off the grid. I don't know what was going on over there. Okay. And last but not least, just recommendations for today. If you haven't seen, I posted this video yesterday, which I put a lot of work into. I crammed into 20 minutes, about 20 minutes of just everything or a lot of what you need to know about this case. And I was fair. And definitely go and check out this video. I'll put the link down below with Saisha Mercado, where now 2 of her kids have been taken away. It's the whole vegan thing, the vitamin B12, controversial. I jam-packed and saved you at least 1+ hour, 2-3 hours of having to watch some of the videos. So definitely go and check that out. And with that, that's it. By the way, I've been for a while trying to figure out this merch stuff. We'll leave that for a separate conversation, but I'm liking the new company. I'm doing quality control. I want to make sure I get everything right. And so I like the new company. I like the ink quality. I have to run it through a couple of wash tests, but everything is looking good. So hopefully that should be out soon. iCkEdMeL.com. And yeah, man, yo, you know what I'm saying? We're doing stories that people are not talking about. Okay. We are pushing things. We're creating the algorithm. We're creating the wave. Okay, we don't have to stick to the most popular trending topic and talk about that 24/7 all day long. Okay, there's other people out there. It's not just one person. There's hundreds and thousands of people that are affected by just all these crazy scenarios and weird things that don't really make much sense. So comment below. Let me know your thoughts about Darius Swain and take care of yourselves. Peace.